Hey guys, all the footage you're about to watch was recorded live on Twitch TV. The link to that's going to be right here. Be sure to pop by and drop me a follow and a sub. I don't know what they have planned for us. I know there was a Sea of Thieves news that dropped this morning. That's literally all I know. Looks like Burning Blade Ring with Loot and Flameheart lore. It's a solid 10 minutes. That's going to be a good Sea of Thieves news. Let's get it, get it, get it. Ooh, the swords.
Hello and welcome to
He's back!
News. In this episode, we're training our spyglass on the exciting new features that are arriving with Season 13. Drew's back to divulge some interesting new information, and we're going to give
How's the audio? Is the audio good?
Everything you need to know.
Anything need to be turned up, turned down? Yes, no, maybe so.
Season 13 arrives on the 25th of July, and there are incredible new features in store. Let's start with the big one, a whole new world event. Captain Flameheart's devout...
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, Dragon. I'm gonna mute the game, though. Uno momento. I first heard that song on Madden. Madden 08. Be gone! Messing up my recording. Anyway.
Followers have
everything
set
sounds
sail
good, okay.
aboard the Burning Blade, completing rituals across the sea.
Dude, those skellies look sick.
Favor with their notorious master. Locate this hulking warship, and you'll enter a furious ship battle. The Burning Blade is the most powerful ship in Sea of Thieves. It has 10 cannons. It's impervious to attack from fire-based weapons.
Nice.
And it has the ability to launch massive balls of fire.
It's impervious to fire?
Taking it
oh, shoot!
Easy. But if you've got this
oh my god!
glorious victory, you'll be presented with a choice. You could continue to pummel the Burning Blade with more cannon fire, send it back into the depths.
That's
below the
crazy.
and get your hands on the Blade of Souls.
Ooh.
An item that could be worth a considerable amount.
Oh, I was hoping that was usable.
What's
up, Sweds?
And fall under his service. As the crew of the Burning Blade, you'll be tasked with completing rituals. And you'll do that at another new feature arriving with Season 13. Skeleton camps. You can find these camps throughout the Sea of Thieves. The Obsidian skeletons loyal to Flameheart have constructed
Obsidian
these camps
skeletons?
in order to extract artifacts from the ancient temples hidden deep below the surface. Like sea forts, these camps can be visited at any time, and any crew, whether you're in control of the Burning Blade or not, can visit them. Descend into these temples, and you'll have to solve challenging puzzles, searching through star maps to reveal hidden constellations, and ultimately, unlocking the secrets of the ancients. And of course, there's plenty of treasure to plunder here too. This is just a glimpse of what's in store for Season 13. We'll have more on our social channels as we reveal more of what's to come. Now, let's check in with Production Director Drew Stevens for information about updates and changes that are coming to the game.
Hey everyone. To kick off, I wanted to talk a little bit about the Pirate Emporium following some of the feedback that we've been seeing. We've talked about it before, but the Pirate Emporium is critical to the ongoing operation of Sea of Thieves and helps fund development at Rare to help us continue delivering free updates to the game. We're now in our 7th year operating as an evolving game, and that's a phenomenal achievement. But that does mean that we can't just rely on license sales to fund development, and that's why the Pirate Emporium is so critical to our ongoing delivery. While the Emporium team have delivered some amazing cosmetics since it launched in 2019, the store experience itself and how it surfaces in-game have gone largely unchanged until recently. We do have a dedicated part of the team working to bring improvements to the Emporium, some of which you might have seen already. Expect further improvements to the browsing experience, with features like filtering and sorting, helping players find those amazing items from the last 5 years. Moving on from the Emporium, I wanted to highlight a change that unfortunately slipped through the net in June and didn't make it into our patch notes. Last month's update did include a change to the effects heard when a player boards a ship, with a new sound amplifying when a player has grabbed the ladder.
It's loud.
The audio team have been assessing the experience ahead of our stealth-focused Season 14 update. And
amazing items you're not going to be looking for. I agree. Like, from this point on, I will never buy anything from the Emporium ever again. And you can quote me on that. Other than the season pass, I am never touching an Emporium item again. Simply due to treatment of certain individuals and them using their development money to ban certain people from websites that Rare has no business doing. So, absolutely not. You will not be receiving any more of my money.
And felt it was time to address the long-standing feedback about how difficult it was to hear a border with all the other water effects in the mix. With this new, more prominent effect in place, players keeping an ear out for danger should now hear the telltale sign of someone on their ladder. This ultimately wasn't meant to be a stealth change, and I really just wanted to call this one out. We strive to be as transparent as we can with changes coming to the game, and unfortunately this one just slipped the net a little bit early. Next up, July's update will include an update to the Bone Caller skeletons. The team have been working to address situations where Bone Caller skeletons could discover tucking players, and it's quickly grown from a bug fix into a small feature. In our next update, Bone Caller skeletons won't be able to discover players using a hide emote, allowing players to remain tucked on a defended ship. This update will also allow players to lure and even evade these skeletons, so either making a sound or when being chased by these skeletons. If you can drop line of sight and then tuck, they'll move to your last known position and then patrol the area. These changes should make stealth play a little more consistent when encountering crews using Bone Caller skeletons. Then finally,
That's a good
I wanted
change.
to share some changes coming a little further down the line to loot items. In Season 13, the Blade of Souls is a new weapon earned by sinking the Burning Blade. This blade can be sold or instead used as a melee weapon to set your foes alight. This loot item will be the first to allow players to sprint while carrying it, to ensure it's on par with maneuverability of the regular sword. Looking past July's update, we're going to be bringing a change to Insiders for testing that introduces sprinting for other single-handed loot items. Think of stowing that bounty skull on your belt while sprinting, or snatching a Horn of Fair Winds and sprint swimming back to your boat. There will be some exceptions, like the Skull of Siren Song, where we'll preserve the chase element in those crucial hand-in stages.
Good.
We feel good that this retains the balance between two-handed items generally having a higher reward, but with that movement penalty, compared to smaller items which often pay less, but now allow for faster traversal. This is a quality of life improvement we've been wanting to do for a while, and it feels like a great time to address it. We're looking forward to getting this into Insiders for testing very soon. Well, that's it for now. Catch you all next time.
Be able to double gun and use a sword? Technically, yes, because it's a loot item. That's going to be interesting.
Season 13 update on July 25th. We'll be stocking the Outpost stores with fresh new items. Add a literal feather to your cap with the Proud Plume clothing set. We can't guarantee that wearing this coloured outfit is certainly something to
It is definitely pretty bright.
Inspired by the rugged landscape of the ever-popular Wilds region of the sea.
Ever popular, my ass.
Fresh ink with which to adorn your body.
Can't stand the wilds.
Whalebone and tentacled terror tattoos. And with a quick visit to the weapon shop, you can channel the ferocity of a mighty sea monster with the Kraken, Inky Kraken, and Venomous Kraken heavy sword and rapier.
That's cool.
If you want to rep for monsters from the deep, but want to avoid shooty pointy things,
meet with a Prime sub, 27-month streak. Let's go, dude.
And if the look and feel of handcrafted
Thank you, sir.
carving is your thing, then the Carpenter's weapon set shows both that you're not to be messed with, and that you also have good taste. Just be careful of splinters.
Looks pretty good.
And to celebrate the launch of Season 13, we're running Twitch drops for everyone. Watch any participating live stream on Twitch between July 25th and August 1st for a chance to bag the Eastern Winds padded belt and hat and the Seasoned Sailor compass and blunderbuss. And for more
I like that belt. That's a really nice blue. I wish they had more ship sets with that specific blue. That's a great looking blue.
If your reaction to mentions of Captain Flameheart is, who? Then this next part's for you. Let's do a quick recap of everything you need to know about the notorious Captain Flameheart. Season 13 is almost here, and so is the return of Captain Flameheart. But who is this strangely named skeleton? What does he want? And why was he once a big angry head in the sky?
That he should return to.
Flameheart was once a vicious pirate, cursed into skeletal form, who could even outmatch the Pirate Lord and looked set to seize control of the Sea of Thieves.
Flame
That
farty
was until
stinky.
a pirate alliance came together and was eventually able to sink his Burning Blade flagship, destroying Flameheart in the process. Well, mostly. Flameheart's spirit took refuge in the last place anyone would think to look, his own tomb. That's where he waited for somebody to one day release him. That somebody turned out to be Sir Arthur Pendragon, champion of souls, who assumed he was helping some innocent soul on its journey. Once he was freed, Flameheart wasted no time in regaining his strength, resurrecting the Ashen Lords, leading fleets of ghost ships on incursions, and establishing seaports full of loyal phantoms. Eventually, the time came to bring Flameheart back to a physical form. The Pirate Lord's allies attempted to stop the ritual, but Flameheart's supporters were victorious, and Pendragon was lost. But times have changed, and so have Flameheart's tactics. He's seeking the knowledge of the Ancients, and success might just make him unstoppable. Will the crew of the Burning Blade bring Flameheart what he
I did
desires
acknowledge your
when
25
season
stream
30
streak.
arrives? That will be up
That's
to
fake
you.
news. Pendragon was badass in the comics. I've never read any of the comics.
Taster of lore-related goodness wasn't enough to satisfy your hunger for stories from the Sea of Thieves, then you should check out our novels, Athena's Fortune and Heart of Fire. And there's even more backstory to uncover in our comic book series, where you can dive into the origins of the curious characters.
Pendragon
all the
stuck in a
Sea of
picture.
Thieves hold.
That's the end of Sea of Thieves news. It's alright. Hey guys, if you made it this far, go ahead and make sure to give me a like and a subscribe. Go ahead and check me out on Twitch. Y'all have a fantastic day.